This was Taking Creek near the town of Sullivan in Raleigh County. Oh, you can still find it on the map, but for about the last 50 years or so, this section really hasn't functioned as a creek. But that's about to change.
We are reestablishing Taking Creek. This is an abandoned mine land site. What transpired was coal refuse flooded and broke off and clogged up Taking Creek back in the 70s, 60s time frame. And over that time, it generated an impoundment. It blocked the natural flow of Taking Creek, which caused downstream erosion and problems. So the goal for this project is to come through, remove the refuse, and reestablish Taking Creek.
According to records, the site was last mined in 1952 and 1953. Since they were abandoned prior to the passage of the Surface Mining Control and Reclamation Act of 1977, resolving public safety and environmental issues arising from these sites is the responsibility of the DEP's Office of Abandoned Mine Lands and Reclamation.
The abandoned mine features that we have on this site is, aside from the refuse pile that you see behind me, we also have mine portals, abandoned mine portals. Some are collapsed, some are open, some are draining. Those present dangers to people, to residents in the area if they come through on the four-wheelers. Some of the refuse piles, people ride on those. Those have a habit of breaking off and sliding. And also coal refuse, it's not very good for the natural waterways and the habitat. So those are the bigger issues that we're taking care of on this site.
Other potential hazards include flooding, should the impoundment Brian mentioned earlier be breached during a high water event. And because they contain a significant amount of coal, those refuse piles can catch fire and are notoriously difficult to put out. The site is just a short distance upstream of Sullivan. The construction phase of the project should be finished by this fall, sooner if the weather cooperates. What happens next makes this different from a typical reclamation project. We'll have that story coming up next week. In Raleigh County, I'm Mike Huff for Environment Matters. Thanks for watching.